Welcome to Follow Along Friday. My name is Ben Mickness and I am going to be your coach taking you through today's session. The goal with Follow Along Friday is to get you the most results, stronger, more toned, more energy in the shortest amount of time. This workout's only going to be about 15, maybe 20-ish minutes. And we're going to do that by working your full body, your arms, your legs, your core, and building your heart rate so you can get stronger and burn some calories and improve your cardiovascular health too. Now we have some helpers today. We've got Maggie, we've got Atlas and Apollo on the couch, so you may see them working out with us. They may be a little tired too. If you're new to Follow Along Friday, welcome. The way that it works is we have 4 exercises. Each exercise is gonna have 3 different levels, and each level is based on your injuries, aches, pains, your fitness level, and the equipment that you have. If this isn't your first week, welcome back. And as you know, we go through the same workouts 3, maybe 4 weeks in a row. The reason that we do that is rather than giving you random exercises every week to where you're not sure if you're getting better or progressing, you can make sure that each week you come back, you're doing a little bit more, a little bit better to guarantee that you make progress, to guarantee that you get stronger, to guarantee that you get more toned. Now we're gonna go through these exercises together as a bit of a warm-up and for you to choose the right level for you, and then we're gonna hop into the workout itself. So exercise 1, we're gonna work on your core. Level 1 here is a standing crossbody crunch. So with the hands on the head, elbow towards the knee, and we're gonna go back and forth trying to get your knee as high as you can here, feeling your stomach muscles working. Now that's easy. Level 2 is going elbow to knee, but sideways, same side here. Trying to create the smallest amount of space between your knee and your elbow on each side. And the final thing you have, level 3, is a bicycle crunch. Now, if you have any pre-existing back pain or back injuries, I would advise against this and stick with level 1 or 2. But if you don't have any back pain, then feel free to give this a try. So your legs are straight out, we have hands on the ears, and we're gonna go back and forth. And Maggie is going to be a little nosy as we're down here. And the crunch is opposite elbow to the knee as we go with those. That could be a tricky one, as you can see, if you have pets. Now, exercise number 2, we're gonna move to the lower body. Level 1 is a split squat hold. We're gonna split the feet, and you're gonna sink the lowest that you can, trying to find about 90-degree angles with the legs, and you're just gonna hold that position. You can hang on to the wall or something, couch, chair, to help with balance if balance is an issue, and you're just gonna hold there. You're gonna do 30 seconds on one side. I'm gonna let you know when it's halfway, and then we'll switch. Now the second level is a split squat, regular, no hold. So the feet stay the same, and you're gonna drop down and up, down and up. The lowest that you would go is tapping the knee gently to the floor, but if you have pain there, we're gonna stay a little shorter than that. Level 3 is a reverse lunge. So you're gonna go back and forth, and that's the difference between a split squat and a lunge. They look very similar. Split squat is where the feet are stationary, lunge is where the feet are moving with each rep. So that's exercise 2, all 3 levels. Exercise 3, we move to upper body. Level 1 here is if you have a band, you're gonna put that under one foot, or I'm sorry, under both feet, but in one hand, and we're gonna reach that straight up and down, straight up and down. 30 seconds on one side, I'll let you know when we're halfway, and we'll go right to 30 seconds on your second side. Now, if you feel like that's a little easy or you don't have a band, but you have weights, then we're gonna go to an alternating overhead press for level 2. Back and forth. And then level 3 would be both arms at the same time here. Now, exercise 4, we finish it up where we're gonna get your heart rate up a little bit. What we're gonna do here is level 1, side step. We have a little bit of a squat, and you're gonna step back and forth with these. Level 1, if that's easy. Level 2 turns it into a shuffle. We start to move a little faster, back and forth here. And level 3, if those are easy, are hopping back and forth. Noticing I'm leaving the floor for a small period of time. So those are the 4 exercises. We're gonna have 3 rounds. Each round, you're gonna be working for 60 seconds at an exercise. We're gonna take 15 seconds then to switch to the next one. What I want you to do now is get a piece of paper, maybe an app on your phone, and how you're gonna track the workout today. Because if you come back next week, I wanna make sure that you remember what you did this week so you can do a little bit more the following. We're gonna go ahead, get the timer set up, and we're gonna get ready to hop in. We're gonna kick off in 3, 2, 1, and go. We've got your crunch first. I'm gonna start with level 1, going cross knee to elbow back and forth here. Now we're starting off with some core work because we don't often move this way. A lot of core work is typically done on the ground, things like crunches, which can be hard on your back. But we wanna make sure we're gonna loosen up your spine. Your spine connects everything together, your upper body to your lower body. It's really the central point. And if your spine, your back is stiff, then that means that everything else is gonna be stiff and the movements aren't gonna feel very good. So we start here to loosen this up, to get your core muscles activated, get them working, because they're crucial for all the exercises that we do to help protect your lower back. And who doesn't want a stronger and tighter core muscles? Final few on these, finishing in 3, 2, 1, and relax. Way to go there. We move to exercise 2. This is lower body now. We've got either the split squat hold, the split squat, or the reverse lunge. I'm gonna go reverse lunge, kicking off in 3, 2, 1, and go. Remember, if you're on split squat, either level 1 or level 2, I'm gonna let you know when we're halfway so you can switch sides. If you're reverse lunging with me, we're alternating each time. Now lunges, split squats, if you have knee pain, they may look a little scary, but I want you to know that these are some of the best exercises you can do for your knees. If you've done this with me before, you've heard me say, these exercises have literally, okay, we're gonna switch sides. 3, 2, 1, switching sides and keeping it going, 30 seconds. You've heard me say many times that these exercises have helped a lot of past clients avoid knee surgery, come back from knee replacements, be able to get back to running when they weren't able to run because they had such severe knee pain. So even if you have knee pain, there's a lot that you can still do to build up the muscles around your knees, and that might just be exactly what you need for your knees to feel better. Final ones, 3, 2, 1, and relax, way to go. That's 2 exercises in. We moved to the upper body here. You choose your level. Remember, if you're level 1, I'll let you know when we're halfway so you can switch sides. I'm gonna go level 2 with this one. Ready, set, go. We're gonna alternate these. We're always trying to have the best form possible to avoid injuries. If you peek up here at the screen, I want you to notice where I'm pressing in the position of my arms. I'm trying to cover my ear with my arm as I'm pressing. Pressing up and slightly back rather than, this is a bad rep, out in front of my face. That puts unnecessary stress on your shoulders that we want to avoid. Switch sides if you're level 1. The second thing we want to keep an eye on is position of your rib cage. So we want to avoid arching it, overextending your lower back, instead tucking your ribs down almost like you're doing a crunch and holding that position as you reach overhead. This is one where if you have any pre-existing shoulder issues, it might be a little bit tricky. So if that's the case, I want you to comment down below. Let me know what exercises bothered your joints, what joint it was, and I'll give you an alternative. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, this is it. We get ready for last exercise in round 1. We've got either your side step, your side shuffle, or the lateral hop. You choose. We're gonna build the heart rate up a little bit here. Ready, set, and go. I'm gonna go level 2 with the shuffle. We're keeping it moving here. We had 3 total rounds today, so I want you to think of each round as level 1. We're trying to just warm up, get a little more comfortable with these exercises. We don't need to make level 1 the hardest round ever because we have more work that we can do to get that benefit. If we think of it as a scale of 1 to 10, round 1 can be somewhere around a 6 out of 10, maybe a 7 out of 10. And then as we get into round 2, that's where we can start to increase the intensity. You know what to expect with these exercises. You can choose the higher levels, you can use heavier weights, and we can start to build that 1 to 10 scale closer to an 8, maybe a 9. And then round 3, you get to decide at that point. If the intensity was too much in round 2, we can either keep it the same or back off, or if it was still too easy, we can keep pushing. 3, 2, 1, and relax. That's round 1 done. 2 rounds left, but we're gonna take a break in the middle. Go ahead and grab a drink. I've gotta find my water. Here we go. And grab a drink, grab some water, breathe, and we're gonna reset yourself for round number 2 coming up next. Now in round 2, what we're gonna focus on is if you're increasing levels, you can go to level 1 to level 2, level 2 to level 3, great. And you don't have to do that for every single exercise. You can pick and choose based on how they felt, based on the equipment that you have available. Now if you're on level 3, and those are a little easy, I'm gonna show you an option for level 3.5 to where you can even step it up a little bit more. So we're gonna go ahead and get ready here. Round 1, we're gonna restart the timer and we're gonna kick off now for round 2. Crunches, abs, core, 3, 2, 1, and we go. This is level 3.5 on the bicycle crunch. Rather than alternating, you're gonna go out and in, out and in. And as you're extended out, you're trying to keep your back to the floor still, staying flat with those. This is where they get tricky. This is where they get hard. You can hear it in my voice as I'm trying to talk. These are not easy if you're going this route. Now, if you went really hard with these and they start to get challenging, you can pause. You can always back it down to level 2, going back to level 3. Or the normal bicycle crunch here. Remember though, if you have back pain, stick with these standing variations. These floor ones can be a little tricky on your lower back. We're getting close though. Final 10 seconds, hang in. This is a long minute starting with that level 3.5. Way to hang in, you got this. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Maggie's chomping on a donut. She's doing the exact opposite of what we're doing. Ah, baby, you chomping on a donut. All right, we move to exercise 2 with the lower body. I'm gonna show you the reverse lunge. Ready, set, go. Level 3.5 would be adding some weights here. If you have weights, great, add them to the hands. If you wanna go level 3.5 and the weights aren't heavy enough, you can always bring them up to the shoulders as well to make that a little harder for you. There's always ways that you can add things, adjust things to make them harder with needing heavier weights. Now, if you're on level 1 or level 2, switch sides now. We're over halfway, we're keeping it rolling here. That's really the beauty and the goal with Follow Along Friday is no matter what fitness level you are, we make sure that you can get a fantastic workout at home, accomplishing your goals in 15 to 20 minutes with little to no equipment. You don't need to go to the gym. The gym's not bad. You, by all means, feel free to step foot in there. 3, 2, 1, and relax. But sometimes, you don't have to go to the gym. You don't have to be around all the meatheads, grunting, throwing weights. It's nice to be in the comfort of your own home and still be able to get a great workout. The shower is close. All right, we're upper body, ready, set, go. Now, level 3.5 here is a small pulse at the bottom, both arms up. Pulse, both arms up. That's how you can make this a little harder. Obviously, if you have heavier weights, you can go heavier weights too, sticking with level 3. But if you don't have heavier weights, this is where level 3.5 with the pulse, or what we also call the quarter rep, can be helpful. Keeping it rolling. Remember, rib cage tucked in throughout. If you have the band, switch sides. Keeping it going here. Pressing. And as you press, we're reaching up and back, imagining covering your ear with your arm as you reach overhead. You're strong and getting stronger. Shoulders are gonna get more toned. Good work here. 10 seconds left. You got this, a little more to go with these. Finishing here, last rep. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Woo! Shoulders are burning after those. Now we have your last exercise. I'm gonna show you level 3.5, what that would be. Remember, level 3 is the lateral hop. Level 3.5, ready, set, go. Is lateral hop to a vertical hop. Lateral hop, vertical hop. You can go back and forth with this little double hop here to get more out of this if you need it. Most exercises that you're gonna do, like the crunches, like the split squats or lunges, and like the overhead press, we don't wanna move faster on those because that's where you tend to sacrifice form. But instead with those to progress, we wanna go heavier. We wanna add those little pulses like we did on the overhead press to make progress there. But with this last one, where we're trying to build your heart rate up, this is where moving faster can help you get more out of this. You're pushing here. You got just 10 seconds left. Hanging in. Final few with these. Finishing in 3, 2, 1, and rest. That's round 2. Way to go. Big breath, grab another drink, and we're gonna regroup for this final round. You know when they talk about dangling the carrot, or in this case, dangling the donut? That's literally what Maggie's doing as we're working out, huh, baby? You're trying to incentivize us. What a good girl. Okie dokie. For this last round, like we talked about a little while ago, you get to decide how you want to finish. That's the beauty of being on video. I'm not the drill sergeant there pushing you and forcing you to go. You can press pause, you can take breaks as needed, as long as you're really trying to challenge yourself and do a little bit better. That's all that matters. The goal with Follow Along Friday is always to feel better when we're done than when you started. And that can look a lot of different ways. That can feel a lot of different ways too. So as long as you're on the right track there, let's go. Now for this final round, we're gonna either step it up, we're gonna keep it the same, or we're gonna back off a little bit based on how you're feeling. You decide now, because we're gonna get ready for round 3. Starting here in 3, 2, 1, and go. This is it. Round 3 here for all the marbles, as they say, are keeping it moving here. Back and forth. What a way to start your weekend. And that's what's so great is it's only 15 or 20 minutes. I know you're busy. The last thing I would ever ask you to do is take an hour to do this. Again, that's where going to the gym comes in. The commute, maybe you got to change. Again, shower takes a lot of time. Versus at home, it's so much faster, it's so much more efficient, so much easier. And you can still make progress. That's what we're gonna help you do here. Looking good. You've got 15 seconds left now. Hanging in. Good job. Core is gonna be stronger and more toned after this. You're under 10. Finishing here in 3, 2, 1, and relax. Man, those crunches can get tired. You might start to feel that in your hips and your thighs. The hard part is that's gonna carry over into our lower body exercise now, which we're gonna get ready for. You choose your level. We're starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. Depending on how your knees feel, if they've loosened up a little bit, if you have knee pain coming in, you can start to explore a little lower into these movements. If your knees are still a little cranky, I want you to keep it slow. I want you to keep it controlled. You're in control of how low you go. You're in control over the movement the whole time. If you're on level 1 or 2, 3, 2, 1, and you're switching sides, we're keeping it going. Level 1 on this one is sneaky. If you're there, you're feeling it. Your legs are burning. I only really put level 1 where it is because if you have knee pain, it's a great entry point. But it's not easier. It's a hard movement, just holding through the legs burning. Hanging in now. Final reps with these. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Way to go, team. Take a break. Big deep breaths. We're gonna regroup. Final 2 exercises in round 3. We're gonna move to upper body now for the presses. Ready with these in 3, 2, 1, and go. I'm gonna go back to level 2, but remember level 3.5 is that little pulse the quarter rep at the bottom of each one there. Back and forth here. Making sure you're maintaining form. That can get hard to do, especially as your body gets a little tired, your heart rate gets up, you're breathing heavy. It can be really hard to focus and maintain technique, but at the end of the day, that's the most important thing. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides if you're level 1 with the band. But maintaining proper technique is the most important thing, because not only will it help you get better results, help you get stronger and more tone, it'll keep you healthy. It'll prevent you from getting injuries. And if you come in with aches or pains, it usually will actually help them feel a little bit better. Aches and pains a lot of times come from inactivity and moving, getting your body warmed up. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Most of the time can help those feel better. And I'm hoping that at this point, you're feeling that now. Okay, your final exercise of the day. You choose your level. We're gonna get ready to rock. 3, 2, 1, and go. Now this is it. We're totally done after this, so I'm challenging you. Keep your pace going, try to keep up with me. And if you're moving faster than me, I'm gonna try to keep up with you. Keeping it going here. Back and forth with these, challenging yourself, pushing yourself. Remember we said about that 1 to 10 scale? I want you to try to be at somewhere around an 8 to a 9 right now. Pushing to that if you're not there. If you're already there, just maintaining, you're halfway, 30 seconds left. Way to go. Great job, team. We're getting close. 20 seconds now. Final few here. Keeping it moving, even as the heart rate's high. You've got it, last 10. Finishing these. Last ones. In 3, 2, 1, and you made it. Way to go. I'm proud of you. That's week 3 of Follow Along Friday. Again, if this is your first one, welcome. I hope you got an understanding and an idea of how these workouts are gonna go. And make sure you come back next week so that you can see our new workout that we're gonna have for the next 3 weeks. If you've been here the previous weeks, I want you to know that these exercises are gonna change next week. So what that means is you tracked what you did this week. I want you to look back over weeks 1 and weeks 2 and see how you progressed, see how you got better, see the levels that you increased, the more weight that you used. That is how we're gonna show you you can simply make progress. And that's the beauty of this, is getting a little bit better every week that you come in. Now, to make sure that you don't miss these, you can go ahead and subscribe. I would appreciate that. That way you make sure you're gonna be able to see these every single Friday, so you can come back and do it with us. And now that you're done, I want you to do 3 things. Make sure you hydrate today, drink a little bit more water. Make sure you eat some extra protein. An easy way to measure that is using the palm of your hand. 1 to 2 servings or 1 to 2 palms at a meal is beautiful. That's gonna help you come back a little stronger and a little more toned. And the last thing is, we'll see you next week. Usually at the end, I try to get the dogs to come say bye to you. They're a little sleepy this week. They're on the couch here, but we're gonna just have Maggie come say bye. Way to go. I'm proud of you. We'll see you next week.